Hello.
Slow.
I am welcoming this opportunity to slow down for an hour. It's been a lot of coming and going in the Heaton household, going again very soon. This morning I elected to take a nourishing long run instead of taking a shower, hence the hat, but that's good. That's good. Good use of time.
Yeah.
Matt, you're looking forward to this hour?
I am looking very forward to this hour, yes. And I don't have a funny comment to make about your shower.
All right.
I opted not to wear a hat, though.
Yes, and you did shower.
I did shower.
Good use of time all around.
Yeah.
And good use of time, hopefully, for those of us joining us live or even later on. Hello and welcome to all of you. In case you don't already know me, I'm Shannon.
I'm Matt.
And welcome to Susan. You were first in the room, and we're so happy to have you joining us from New Jersey. And Bob in Wisconsin. Hello, my friend. Hello to Mike in Portland. Woo! Thanks for joining us over coffee. Aga in Poland. Nice to see you, my friend. To Kirsten in Germany. Hello to Julie and John right down the road. To Maria in the UK. Hey, welcome back. To Linda in New Jersey, in hot and humid, steamy New Jersey. Getting steamy here as well. Adele in Halifax. Hi, and welcome. Hi, Aaron in Arizona. Hi, Jennifer in Ypsilanti. Hi, Neil in Ohio. And Adele, exciting that everybody else is going to the Pride Parade, and glad you're joining us here. Happy Pride to the family, and happy slow, faster session to all of us here. And we can be prideful here as well. To James, this is exciting news. You went to your first Irish session. I really am so excited. I hope it's not the last, of course, and seems like it was a good experience, and I love that folks are asking about it. Digital MD, hey, in West Virginia, so glad you're joining us. To Neil, I think I welcomed you in Ohio. To Ted in Ontario, hi. To Alex in China, hello, my friend. Nice to have you here live with us for a moment. Elizabeth in Waltham, hey, and look at our beautiful begonia behind me. It's just so happy and growing. To Claudia in Chicago, hey, and welcome back to a slow, fast. Nancy in New Jersey, Sally in Hingham, hi, and welcome. To Yoe, welcome to you as well in Florida. To Roger in Vermont, to Larry in Maryland, hi, welcome, friends. Let's see, who else we got here? Make sure to welcome everybody into this room for some slow, faster tunes. Faster, not fast. Yeah? Jaden, hey, so glad that you stopped by. Nice to see you anytime. And great that Julie and Wes are joining us. Saul, slow down, you move too fast. Yep, we're going to make this hour last. And to Adonai, hello, and Peter in Limerick, hey, welcome. To Steve in Scotland, welcome to you. To David, hey, welcome to Spokane. Hello to 722 West Gordon Street, which is where my grandparents used to live. Hello to Lynn, welcome. I'm sorry that you have tendonitis, and what a good idea to give it a break. To not play if you're feeling some discomfort. And as we always like to say, listening is a great thing to do. Good reminder, yes. So to Allison, hey, and welcome. I'm looking forward to seeing you at Mad Week and a couple other folks at Mad Week. And Amy, hello, and welcome from Pasadena. So we're going to get started with the Connaughtman's Rambles in D. Nice little warm-up for us all. Check in, pay attention, see if things can feel as comfortable as they can. My feet are on the ground. Here we go. insanely slow to start with. And we might even get slower with some of these jigs. It's a real challenge to keep them slow, and a good challenge, and I'm happy for it. And so just to warm us up and get started, to Bob, exciting. Let us know how the new slimmer neck on the Bouzouki is working out. And Aiden, welcome back. Glad to have you join us. So Johnny, of course, welcome to you in LA. And I was waiting to give you the welcome because I thought you were in the queue at Starbucks. I didn't want you to miss your welcome. Do you have a Starbucks name that is not your own? Because I do. Anybody guess? Give us some tries. And Pete, yes, I've started to make a playlist in advance for the slow, fast, so folks can maybe get prepared. And I've posted it on the Facebook group, the private VGS Facebook group. But it occurs to me I should put it in the Facebook event, and I should also put it in the show notes. I think it's too late to do that. But I'll tell you, I'm going to... Here's a few coming up. Oh dear, that's a big mess, isn't it? Well, that's coming up. That's coming up. I think it's too long. Oh dear. Well, we'll just
gonna have to tough it out today.
Yeah, sorry about that. But thank you for asking. And we're always making adjustments and always learning and growing here at the VGS and the slow, faster. So to Lisa, hello, and I'm glad you like my hat. Yard work, 103 degrees. Good thing you got the yard work done early. Woo. And Elena, hey, and welcome. Thanks for joining us in Santa Clarita. Wonderful. And Lynn, yes, no problem that you don't have a Facebook account. I'll definitely post these tune lists on the show notes. Yeah. Show notes. Yeah. Hi, Evelyn. Good for you for pulling invasives. That's amazing. Good for you. Let's go native, gang. And let's go reels. Hey, Mary in Oregon. Welcome and good morning to you. So we're going to go Far From Home and the Killarney Boys of Pleasure. But first, we're just going to play the Killarney Boys of Pleasure twice slowly. And then we're going to loop the two together. So Killarney Boys of Pleasure goes like this. Let's start with just that, twice around slow. Da-da-da-dee-doo-dum. Try to sell it at this pace. Musical. Aga, thank you for sharing the tune list there for Pete and for everyone. And Jennifer, thank you for welcoming Alexandra while we were playing. This is just such a great community. Everybody chips in.
It's a good bunch.
Oh, wonderful people. So, Alexandra, I'm so glad you're joining us and listening from Switzerland. I'm glad to have you playing along. And Adonai, yes, Lunasa did record the Killarney Boys of Pleasure, and they recorded it kind of slow, I think. Sean Smith played it real slow, like.
Yeah.
Pretty. Nice.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
So now we are going to do Far From Home. Into.
But we're going to speed up on Far From Home.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to do like twice slow, then we're going to bump it up a little
1, 2, ready. Woo. Nice. It is simultaneously soothing, I think, Steve, and simultaneously challenging to keep track of the music at this pace. In some ways, there is a deeper challenge in playing slowly because everything is really exposed and everything sticks out, and you kind of see exactly where maybe the unsmoothness is. So, you know, for any of you thinking, gosh, it's so much easier when I do it faster, If you can do it slowly, probably easier to stay loose when you're super slow. And if you can really keep the focus and really stay loose, super slow, you'll be able to play even better at a fast pace, I think.
And the losing track of sections thing, I mean, that is definitely something that does happen, but it happens when you kind of, like, to put it nicely, when you're totally in the flow and you're just in the moment and you're not thinking about the form, or it happens when you just kind of quit paying attention. But like sometimes those things can kind of work together. Like the idea is to like be in the flow and not necessarily thinking about the math, but also on some level you know where you are.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, Matt.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do some polkas. And so Johnny is using the Starbucks app. So I don't know. You probably don't give
A weird name.
a weird name. So my Starbucks name always is Agnes. And for years, I didn't actually know that I had two great Aunt Agneses. How wild. But I always used Agnes as my name for anything. So anyway.
There you go.
And Paul, I saw your message before it was retracted, and I'm glad that you like my hat. Inspired by Tricolor, that wonderful band in Japan. So we're going to do Tripping to the Well first, which is, and Carrie, welcome. So glad to have you joining us, and sorry for the tech annoyance. That's always not a fun way to spend time. Glad you're here now. So we'll start with, we'll do, oh my gosh, Adele, Agnes is your code name too? Oh my gosh, there's so many ways that we're sisters. So we'll do that one first, Tripping to the Well, and then we'll do As I Went Out Upon the Ice into Tripping to the Well.
Same side of thing that we just did before. We'll do this one slowly by itself.
Twice. Paul, I'm glad you like our party hat. I do like your hat.
I do like your party hat.
Do, 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 do. One. Here we go. As I Went Out Upon the Ice. Lie, do, 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 do. Here we go. And Johnny, you made it back in time for the polkas on the accordion. Perfect timing. And you know, it is my code name, Agnes, but I don't care who knows it. And in the same way, Jack Black does not care that for anybody to know. Jack Black, one of my spirit guides in life and in music, really. I try to channel Jack Black often when I'm feeling anxious, when I'm feeling excited, when I'm feeling strong. Great musician, funny guy.
Yeah.
Jack Black, his real name is Thomas Jackson Black.
Oh.
So he could have gone by Jake, I suppose, but he just ended up going by Jack. Thomas Jackson Black. I learned on the Smart Less podcast.
Nice,
If
very
anybody
nice.
is a Smart Less listener, let me know.
Did you get to the part where they talked about their first big break?
Jack's first big
Yeah.
break was a commercial.
No, with Tenacious D's first big break.
No.
Okay, I'll tell you later.
No. Okay. Can't wait. Well,
Yeah.
maybe I'll tell everybody.
Maybe
But
I will.
First, we're going to play The Southwest Wind, which is gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Fwah!
Anybody know that reference? It was just gorgeous. Fwah! Love on legs he was. That's what we're going to play, The Southwest Wind, a couple times. And then we will do it with The Geese in the Bog.
And we'll do it a little slower, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, Yoe, that is so nice. Some tunes really do speak words. Nice. 1, 2. Now with The Geese in the Bog. Yeah, la dee da, very slow. Even slower than we were going. 1, 2, here we go.
Hey, Tade Pugacha.
So that was some really pretty choices in the Geese in the Bog, and if that posture is what it required, I'll take it.
You got it.
But I did have to bring it up.
Sometimes
we're
you
among
just
friends.
slouch a bit.
We're among friends, and we're among friends who have made connections here on YouTube, and some of whom are making connections in real life. And so if you are doing the Facebook group and you are planning travels, good thing to announce on the Facebook page, because maybe you can meet up in real life. Super, super exciting. And Sally, I'm glad that Tripping to the Well is a new delight for you. Sally is really good at putting words to tunes. So like Yoai said, some tunes just kind of like announce words. I'm curious to know what you end up putting with Tripping to the Well, Sally. Always a delight to hear your words. And Tomas, welcome. Nice to have you joining us. Thanks from the props on the hat. Yes, it's good for the frizzy season, indeed. So we're going to carry on with The Traveler, which is really one of my very favorite tunes, one of the very first tunes that I learned. I think it was the first reel that I learned was The Traveler. And Ray, hey, nice to see you, joining us for the Slow, Slow, Fast from New York, my friend. Good to have you back. And to Dominique,
I don't know what.
To Dominique, yeah. Hello, and I'm so glad that you're soaking up these sunny notes. And yeah, so we're going to carry on with The Traveler. I'm moved because it's fun to see friends joining in, with Christine and Dominique. We've been a lot of us have been here a long time, and Matt and I are doing more and more stuff out in the world. So it's great to keep our world together here on YouTube too. So Christine and Dominique, welcome back, and always glad to have you join us.
Great, Ray, glad everything is looking and sounding good. We worked for it today. The sound check took a little while.
Yeah, usually we can kind of plug in and do a quick sound check and play, but I guess maybe our ears are probably different. No, I think we've been out listening to things out there.
Yeah,
I don't know. The Traveler.
But we got it.
Right? And then we're going to go into... Right? All right.
Wait.
Oops.
No, we're doing the Wise Maid.
The Wise Maid.
Yeah,
Wise Maid.
But first we're just doing the Traveler.
Traveler first.
And then we'll put it with the Wise Maid.
Thank you for keeping me on track. Here, we're going to do this. All right.
But we're just doing the Traveler right now.
Traveler.
Yeah.
1, 2.
about the bouzouki? Okay.
What?
You can really, that note will just keep going forever.
Wise Maid?
Yeah.
Into the Traveler. Here we go. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time around. And yes, Tomas, we still have 20 minutes left here, a little bit more than that. And James, what a good idea. Make a separate playlist for the Slow So Fast session. Yeah, I think we'll do them now and then. We don't have another one scheduled yet, but we will.
Yep.
We will.
And we do have an OG virtual guided session on September.
No, on August.
August. It's not even September yet.
The first Saturday of the month is the summer schedule. First Saturday of the month is the quote-unquote normal virtual guided session. But nice idea to have a special playlist for the Slow Fast. Good one, James. We'll do it. So hup, here we go. We're going to do a new inspiration here. Last first Saturday of the month session, we had Amy was talking about how rolls, E-rolls, that they were her nemesis. And then, of course, Elam had to make the joke, G-rolls, egg rolls. Phil jumped in with lumpia, right? Those kind of egg rolls, those Filipino egg rolls. And there was somebody else who was in on Jaden was in on it. He wanted to add hot sauce to it. So, friends, I have made a tune called Egg Rolls. And the first notes are E roll, G roll, A, B, D, G roll. Aha, get it? E, G, G rolls. Yes.
So, and this is the pass the hat portion. Well, we're not going to pass the hat. But,
No, we cannot take the hat off right now.
yes,
The
but
hair
if you do
is.
feel like throwing something into the virtual tip jar, here are the links.
Egg rolls.
And this is the world premiere of egg rolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that one?
okay.
Fun, ribbit. The second tune was Frog in a Bottle, which I wrote for Jean-Michel Veillon when we did our virtual guided session retreat back in last November. That was lovely to have folks all together in the Zoom room and a bunch of my favorite flute players. And Jean-Michel said sometimes when he's in that kind of environment, in this environment, right, in the little screen, that he can sometimes feel like a frog in a bottle. So I thought that was funny. Wrote that
because that's
for him.
a thing.
Right. Oh my, yes, true original. You're all true originals, quite frankly. Everybody here. So for you, let's do a beautiful Plains of Boyle hornpipe. We're not going to do a set of hornpipes because a hornpipe is already quite long, and we're slowing it down. So we're just going to do it all on its lonesome twice, slowly.
Are we going to speed it up? Yeah.
Are we?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We sure
Here we
are,
go.
Shannon. We sure are.
Yeah, do 1 and 2. saw your note while we were playing it slowly that you sang that tune to all 3 of your daughters while rocking them to sleep as babies. And it just really affected how I played the tune. I'm glad, Jonathan, that you enjoyed the tune. It is a nice tune. It's a lovely tune. And, we've talked about melodic variation before. We love melodic variation. It's sort of not what you play. It's what you do with it or how you play it. And so a lot of those variations, I'm sure I've, over the years kind of gotten them all from other people. I'm just kind of combining them on the fly, but it's not like I, made them out of thin air.
Right.
Well, maybe I did some of them, and some of them are the ones that I make out of thin air sometimes don't work at all. But you got to throw it all against the wall and see what sticks. But I do know that was from Patty O'Brien that I got by way of Seamus Connolly. So all of them, probably little bits and pieces I've gotten from a lot of people along the way, which is sort of sweet to think of. And if I could put frog in a bottle, Elizabeth, you're hilarious. That's funny. And Yoe, good for you for admitting that you're frightened of frogs.
Well, I imagine Florida might have some kind of big frogs. I don't know. I might have some.
Yeah, and even little frogs. They're weird. They look weird, and they move in erratic ways. And they are the barometer, though, of our health and well-being.
I thought that was bees.
And bees, too. Bees are the pollinators, but frogs, they're fragile little skin.
Yeah.
They're little, if frogs aren't doing well, you know that something's not in balance,
I'll buy that.
So seriously, fine to be nervous around them, and they're lovely. I love frogs, and they love you too.
Yeah,
even if you're frightened of them, it's okay.
A movie you do not want to see, but maybe everyone else might, is Cane Toads. It's this documentary about some bad idea in Australia where they're like, hey, let's introduce this non-native species of toad.
This is not helping, Yoe. This is not helping.
I told him not to watch it.
There are lots of weird-looking, frightening toads, though. It's true. And there are lots of beautiful, adorable, interesting things that still look like dinosaurs. They're weird. Okay, so we're going to rinse away any fear with this gorgeous one. Elizabeth Kelly's Delightful Frog into Hardiman the Fiddler.
Frogler.
Okay.
So,
But first Hardiman. Yeah. Hardiman the Frogler, Hardiman the Fiddler. Not too fast.
Yeah.
1, 2. Tune, Hardiman the Fiddler. Here we go with Elizabeth Kelly's Delight into Hardiman the Fiddler. 1, 2, 3. again, that was Elizabeth Kelly's into Hardiman the Fiddler. Cool change. And like similar beginning things there. Yoe, I will point out that you may have a fear of frogs and be brave enough to admit it, but not a fear of communicating in 2, probably more languages, as many of you. Oh my gosh. Amazing. You're amazing. We are amazing. Meeting all in English here is like, I could not attempt all of these languages. So I am always inspired and motivated. I think we have time to throw in Mulvihills, just Mulvihills, a reel that we were working on in the Zoom class this week. The next Zoom class coming up is August 11, I think, Thursday, August 11. If you're interested, we learn a tune together over Zoom. You're muted, but still, we're all working on the tune together, and I think that everybody pretty much walks away knowing this tune pretty well, even newer players. So we did Mulvihills, Charlie Mulvihill's Reel, and it starts, we just did it. Yeah. Let's do that a few times slowly. 1, 2, here we go, my friends. friends. This was fun and fun. Tour de France is so exciting. If anybody's watching it, we think Tade is going to win. Yes?
We hope.
We hope.
We like him.
We're rooting for him. But everybody's amazing. And you're all amazing. So thanks for joining us, friends. And Fel, glad you joined us at the end. You're going to have to catch on the replay. A couple of sets ago, we played Egg Rolls, which is the new tune inspired by our egg roll discussion last time around. Friends, hope to see you at at the first Saturday VGS session. If you're interested in joining the Zoom class on August 11th, well, I can mention it then too.
Sure.
Before we go, we're going to do the Wren, the beautiful An Dro, the Wren in E minor. And thanks a lot, friends, for joining us. Really wonderful to have you. Dank u wel. Gramahagat ta palat. Merci beaucoup. Trugare. Arigato gozaimasu. Muchas gracias. Dziękuję. Danke. Dankeschön. Mille grazie. Xie. Mgoi. Chwala wam. Toda. Tusen tak. Kamsahamnida. Efcharisto. Chwala wam. Eskerik asko. Danyavad. Gidos. Natenda. Shukran. Miigwech. Jutva. Spasiba. Achehe. Salamat. Terima kasih. Diolch. Kusanem. Muito obrigado. Gam un. Khop kunนะคะขอบใจหลายเด้อ Thanks everyone, and here's the Wren. Dum 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 doo dee dum dee dee da doo dum.
We're not slow fasting this, right? We're just playing it.
Medium
Yeah,
doo
okay.
dum da da dee dee dum dee 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 doo doo. Here we go. Thanks a lot, friends.
Thanks, everyone.
Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, Elam, thanks for joining us. Bye-bye, guys. Hi, Dat. Wonderful to see you. Kam Un for joining us. Bye, everyone. Take care.